are ya? So the title of this video is probably what brought you here. Maybe because you were curious, maybe because you want to do it on your own, maybe because you just want to see a bitch's eyebrows fall off, which is not going to happen. And in reading that title, it would be stupid of me to not assume that you didn't see the end of the title entitled Part 2, which is a continuation of Part 1. If you haven't seen Part 1, I definitely suggest watching it, because not only is this video a continuation of that video, hence the title Part 2, but at this point, after watching somebody do it on someone else, doing it on myself and failing, I'm basically a fucking professional at brow lamination. So I won't be going into grave detail in this video, because all that is in Part 1. I might even get a burr up my ass and become a real YouTuber and put a link up there that you can click on and it'll take you right to it. So definitely watch it, because if you don't, you're going to have absolutely no fucking clue what's going on. Those of you who were lucky enough to have the viewing pleasure of seeing Part 1 will know that I used a lash kit in that video that was disgusting, expired, and left less than satisfactory results, i.e. it did absolutely fucking nothing, which led me to asking you guys if you'd like me to buy another kit that wasn't disgusting, wasn't expired, and wasn't something that shouldn't come within inches of my face, let alone slathered all over it. And you said yeah, so I did. I'm not going to go over everything in this kit because I already did that in Part 1, so you should really watch Part 1, because that's where But it essentially has all the same things you need: perming solution, setting solution, conditioner, and cleanser. The only difference between that kit and this kit is less product, hella cheaper, and unlike the first one, this one actually has an expiration date. So I definitely suggest getting this one over that one. If you'd like to purchase this, I will leave a link in the click down to the Amazons where you can buy your own kit without me making any money whatsoever, because I don't know how to get an Amazon affiliation. So that's a thing. Somebody help a bitch out. In this video, I will be referring back to Part 1 multiple times. So this will be the last time I reiterate, go fucking watch Part 1. So I think that's about it for the intro. Excuse me while I go prep myself by putting a headband on, taking my glasses off, and getting down to business. Hey, I'm back. So just like I said earlier, the kit that I bought essentially comes with the same thing as the other kit: perm solution, setting solution, conditioner, and cleanser. We're going to do essentially the exact same thing that we did in the first video. And if you'll notice, the perm solution, she's a white. Pretty sure I was right about that in the first video, if you remember that. If you don't, you can go watch it. Go watch the first video, because this is as far as I'm going. So I'm basically going to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to dip my little brush in the perm solution, run it through my brows. I think a second mirror would definitely come in handy. Okay, got my mirror. Don't mind whatever god-awful substance that is on the back of it. So I'm just going to take the perm solution and run it through my brows in an upward motion. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, go watch Part 1. You knew I was going to say that, didn't you? So I'm just going to run it through. And thanks to my lovely subscriber slash friend Julie, who oh so graciously informed me that if you tint your brows prior to doing this, the perm solution will take away the tint. So I'm going to tint them afterwards, but not in this video. I have a video on tinting my brows if you'd like to see it. If I remember, I'll leave it in the click down, but I probably won't. So you may have to search it, or just tell me in the comments that I forgot it, and I'll do that. So already I can tell that this solution's working better because my brows, as I'm brushing them up, are kind of sort of staying. I mean, not exactly the way I want them, but way better than they did in the first video, if you remember that, if you watched it. So just like the first kit, this kit is a 10-minute kit, so it's 10 minutes for perm solution, 10 minutes for setting, and then we do the conditioner. I think the conditioner is only 2 minutes though. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the lamination, just like a so. And oh God, wouldn't it be amazing if my brows are moving already. Wouldn't it be amazing if they look like that though? Oh, please work. Please work. Look, please work. Julie also, graciously informed me that this setting solution is what really sets them in place. That the perming solution breaks down the bonds, then the setting solution is what sets them in place. So unlike in the first video, I'm not going to worry too much about constantly brushing them up with the setting solution, or with the perming solution on them rather, because it's the setting solution that actually does the do, you know? So I'm going to leave this on for 10 minutes and I will be back in 10 and 10. Remember, like Chuck Woolery, 2 and 2. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Wow, you got to be real old to remember that beach. Because I do, and that's what I am. Okay, now that the 10 minutes has passed, it's time for the setting solution. And if you remember from our friend Julie's oh so gracious info, the setting solution is what really counts. I went ahead and wiped all of the perm solution out of my brush. Actually, maybe it would be a good idea for me to put the perm solution away. Put the lid back on it. Maybe even get a new piece of saran wrap and actually be prepared. Okay. BRB. Okay, now I'm prepared. I wiped the perm solution out of the brush, so now we're going into the setting solution. This is what matters. Oh, I need the mirror. I always want to look in the viewfinder, but the mirror works better. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing as I did in part 1. Put the setting solution in. And if you remember from part 1, if you watched it, the setting solution was a lot thicker and held my brows in place a lot better than what the perm solution did. So I'm excited about that because this is doing the same thing. These little hairs over here just don't want to stay. This would be so nice if my brows just stayed like this, then I could trim them a little. Ooh, I would have model brows. It would be amazing. I don't know if I mentioned, but my whole point of doing all this is to be able to put less product in my brows, like to be able to get out the door without doing my brows, which is never a thing that happens. I always have to do something to them, whether it's putting brow gel in them or putting pencil or pomade or powder or what have you. And I feel like once I do this and maybe tint them a little bit, I might not even have to touch them before leaving the house, which would be amazing. These ones on the end are so stubborn. Oh, look at that. I'm going to take my finger and do that because that seems like it helps a lot better. Holy cow, a lot better. Yes. Lamination time, beach. Saran wrap with hair on it. Take the hair off if you have hair on yours. Saran it down. Hope that it stays that way. Saran wrap. Saran it down. Hope that it stays that way. Yeah. Setting my timer at 10 minutes again. And I will see you beaches in 2 and 2. 2.2 seconds. See you in a sec. I think it's gonna work this time. I think it might work. I think it might work. 20 seconds left. I think it might work. I think it might work. I think it might work. I hope it works. I hope it works. They looking real good, girls. They looking real good. Oh, 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does anybody else hate that noise, by the way? Like, it reminds me, it takes me back in my head of 6 o'clock in the morning, because that's when I hear that noise usually. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Not good. Let's remove. And actually, this time, I'm not going to put the conditioner on because I just don't feel the need to. So I'm going to wash this out and see what happens. See if when it is out, it does this. That would be amazing. Okay, BRB. Hello, I decided to wash them out on camera for the big reveal. Moment of truth. The solution's coming out. Will they stay? Oh my God. I think they're gonna stay. Oh my God, they're staying. They're staying. Yes. Oh my God, it worked so good. It actually worked this time. Look at my brows, y'all. Look at my brows. Oh my God, look at this one. That's just like a perfect brow. What? Oh my God. I'm so excited. Yes. I'm so excited. I'm just getting. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, I washed this out. So let's play. Yeah, it's like all the solutions out of there. Look at that. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm just gonna trim a little bit so they don't look so crazy. Oh man, that looks so good. Look at that fucking brow, girl. Just can't believe that when I brush them, they stay. It's like, what? What is this magic? Am I gonna have angel brows? What? What? This is so nice. I mean, look, I could like leave my house like this. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. So excited. So I am gonna stop right there trimming them. I'm gonna go do my makeup and fill them in a little bit, and then I'll come back and show you the final result. I know I said earlier the point of this was to be able to like go out of the house without having to fill them, but I think once I tint them, we'll have accomplished that. So I'm gonna go fill them in for now, and then I will come back and show you, okay? BRB. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, all I did was put brow gel in them and a little bit of pencil on this side because the hair, I don't have as many hairs for the brow gel to grab onto on this side, and I turn the exposure down because this little gap you see here, you can't see IRL, but I fucking love them. Like, do I have model brows right now? I feel like I look like I'm 20. Like, what? What? Who am I? Oh my God, I love them. What I don't love is that I came to the realization that my tan shade and my foundation no longer works for me, but good thing I got a hoodie on, right? So the verdict is, it fucking works, and I love it so much. Oh my God, I love it so much. Again, if you guys want to use the kit that I used, because obviously it does a goddamn good job, I will leave that in the click down for you to click on and buy, and for me to make absolutely no money on. Okay, so that's, I guess, the end of the video. I feel like once I tint them, I won't have to fill them in at all. So if you're interested in seeing the results from that, go ahead and follow my channel, which most of you probably already are. We're doing Vlogtober. I'm vlogging every day for the month of October, which I'll probably update you guys on that. So, oh my God, I feel like I look like a different person. I fucking love it. I feel like it like lifted my face up. I love it. I love it so much, girl. Okay, that now, for real, it's the end of the video. So the result is, fuck yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, and it worked. And you should do it on yourself if you have really crazy, unruly, wiry brows like I do. Because, goddamn, they look good. I think they look good anyways. Yeah, girl, once I get some Botox in this forehead, yes. Okay, so I am gonna take my son out to eat because he's starving, and I guess that's it. I love you guys, and I will catch you in my next one. Peace.